I'm Sharon Brett Kelly, and I've just come from the village of Kiombo in Fiji's northern island of Vanuatu. We drove 2 hours on a very rugged dirt road, and we actually got there by accident. We were looking for another village when we stopped and asked for directions, and a man jumped in the car. That man is Vilisano Ramasi. He hopped in the back and brought us to his own tiny village right by the sea.
You can just see the village.
Okay.
You'll go there and I will show you the village.
We'll go and have a look. Yeah. Okay, let's go. And the village itself is at the same level as the water. Bill shows me how water runs through his low-lying village where the houses stand on knee-high blocks.
Comes through this side, goes through this.
And the reason we're here, the reason he brought us here, well, Kiombo is one village of dozens, hundreds by some reports, that are being swamped by rising sea level. Comes all the way up here.
Yeah.
And the sea is just out there,
Yeah,
is it?
yeah.
Can we go a little bit further? Yes, please. He tells me his village has to move, but they need help and they're just not getting it. So today on The Detail, how Bill and his people are losing the battle against climate change. When do the rains come?
November, December. All these places here.
All these places?
Coming this side.
So it comes up the stream?
Yeah. Sometimes it goes through the village.
Right. It's very low.
That's why we are not trying to live in this place.
Yeah. We're standing now on the beach, which is the same level as the village. There's no seawall, no dunes, no vegetation. Okay. What happens?
When the water came, it goes through the village, goes inside. Yeah?
How often does that happen?
Every high tide.
In the rainy season?
Yeah, rainy season.
Okay.
Yeah.
So the water comes up from the sea and washes through your village?
Yeah, washed through the village.
And how long has that been happening? Is it only in the last few years? Or?
Yeah, last few years.
Because of sea level rise?
Sea level rising.
Yeah. How many people in the village?
It's a small village, just about 70 people with the kids,
Yeah.
Counting all the kids, about 20 houses.
And how long has that village been there? How many generations? Or?
Yeah, many generations.
So do you have your burial, do you have your graves there, your ancestors' graves?
The graves, they're here.
Oh, they're on the hill. Okay, so they're safe.
Some on the seaside.
Some are on the seaside. So they are under the water now? Is that?
Yeah, under the water.
Yeah. And the weather, I mean, how old are you?
Myself, I'm 54.
54, okay. In your years, have you seen the weather change and more water coming through your village, that kind of thing?
We have the climate change now,
Yeah.
I think it's very, very changed from before.
How does that affect you, apart from lots of water coming through?
Nowadays, lots of water coming through the village. Not like before. Before it was good. The thing was clear. Just the sea level was just there. But now, the thing is rising, going through the village, everything.
And how often does that happen during rainy season?
Yeah.
Many times?
Many times. Bad weather,
Yeah.
On weather we call them bongi walu,
Bongi walu.
Yeah, bongi walu.
What does that mean?
That means 8 days and 8 nights. Very high, good, high wind pressure, waves coming up.
Is it scary?
Yeah.
Frightening?
Very dangerous.
Dangerous, yeah.
But the thing, we have no mangroves to stop the thing, eh?
Uh-huh.
To stop the... We've seen the thing came from open waters.
Yeah, and there's the reef right out there, is it?
It is very far.
So you're quite exposed here. You're exposed to the weather.
We are trying this village to make the seawall.
Oh,
But, yeah, make the seawall. When here, we see, just come here,
Yeah?
we try to plant an dongo, to plant in front of this village.
Plant, what is it?
Dongo.
What's that?
The mangroves.
Oh, mangroves.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you're trying to plant the mangroves, and you had an idea for what, building a seawall.
We have,
But-
an idea of building a seawall. That is a mangrove. We just
I see.
make it from small to put it on.
Okay, so you're trying to do things to stop the water coming through, but so far not working.
No, not working.
And do you get help from the government or
They're
church groups or
They're just telling us to. Just
to
telling-
what, build the seawall or?
Yeah, but they didn't do it.
Bula.
I don't want but they didn't do it.
They wouldn't do it.
They won't do it.
Do you feel like you've been left to sort it all for yourself?
Yeah.
Hello. I'm talking to Bill about. My name's Sharon.
Sharon.
Hi, I'm Vita.
Hi, nice to meet you. I'm from New Zealand.
Oh.
And I just want to do a story about a village that is affected by the sea level rise, by the water coming through. Yeah, so he's telling me about it.
Yeah.
Ito parang auto parang iko. Gori, apa? You just ask her. This is my.
Sister?
This is my
Wife.
husband.
Ah, you're
Wife.
okay.
Yeah.
Ah,
She will tell you what happens.
okay.
He'll know. Myself, I'm 4 years here. I don't know how. Okay, then. We may was over Okay.
What's it like? Tell me what it's like when the water comes through.
In here, in Kiombo, when sometimes so high tide, when bad weather, this sea going right over here, all over here.
All over the village?
Yeah, all over the village.
I'll take that.
They can going by use the canoe, kayak inside here.
People have to kayak around to get from. And does it come into your houses?
Not inside the house.
No, because your houses are up on
just right here.
about knee high. Yeah.
Before they use canoe to get
around.
Get around the village.
Yeah.
When the seas flood over the village.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that happens a lot.
But I was not here before. But I'm only I'm 4 years here in Kiombo.
Yeah.
Only for myself and my husband.
But your husband has lived here all his life?
Yeah, he's living here.
Yeah. And he said he's moved up the road because he's too afraid to stay here.
Yeah, we are frightened of the flood like that.
Also for your small children.
I've got only one daughter. She's in class 7.
But do you worry that for the children?
Yeah, because sometimes you're gonna think about. Sometimes one day, while we're sleeping like that, I dream someday when I'm asleep. When I wake up, one morning gonna wake up somewhere in the reefs there. Yeah, that's what's gonna be.
Yeah. And what about your crops? Does it affect your crops?
Yeah, sometimes it affect
gardens?
our gardens like that. Sometimes we plant cabbage, beans, banyan like that.
And
when
then
the sea comes, it's gonna
ruin it.
damage that. Yeah.
So do you think it's a good idea to move up
It's
up on the land?
idea to move up right on the land.
But you need help.
Yeah, we need help. We need help.
But you're not getting it.
Yeah.
So far you're not getting the help.
Yeah.
Because you can't do it on your own. You can't afford to do it on your own. It's expensive, costly.
Yeah. It's expensive before, because here, first thing, you can ask me how we get the money. In here, we usually went out to the sea and do fishing, spearfish, for the men, for the household to survive like that.
Yes.
Yeah, there are many times.
Yeah.
If it's bad weather, you have to pull some grog, but no more place to plant here. You have to go on around another somewhere else
Yeah.
to go and plant yangona like that. If not planting yangona, usually going out to the sea to do spearfish or fishing, to have some expenses about for your house.
To pay for the household.
Yeah.
But if it's bad weather, you can't go out fishing.
Yeah.
Oh, that's difficult.
Yeah. It's
Can
good.
you take me around the village?
Yeah, you can.
Oh, thank
You can.
you. So what Vitalina is telling me is that when the seawater washes into their village, they have to get around by kayak. She tells me that the floods often ruin their crops, but they're running out of space to plant more vegetables.
You can go around here if you want to.
Yeah. And where are the children?
The children, they went to school,
Are the children, and where do they go to school?
Kumbula district,
Oh,
just near the junction.
how far away is that?
Not far away, just somewhere.
So if you moved to the other land, higher land, is this your church here?
That's the church.
That's your church. So would you,
Yeah,
you'd need
Methodist
to...
church.
I see. So do you need to move the church up there too?
If
Or build a new
if
one?
the people here moved, also the church will move. Yeah.
Will the church help you move?
You have to pray.
Yeah, but will the church itself help you? Will the Methodist church help you move to the other place?
I don't know. I'm
You
not
don't
sure.
know.
I'm not sure.
No.
I'm myself Catholic.
Oh, are you? So you don't go to this church?
I'm Catholic. If you want to come and spend sometimes here, there's
Yeah.
a very good beach here. You can stay.
Yeah.
There's a hotel there. There, hotel.
Oh, is
Namodis,
there?
Namena.
Okay.
Yeah, that island.
On that island? Oh,
That's
that's...
Namena.
Okay. Oh, well, I could go
You
there.
can go by boat.
But can I just ask you, when you go fishing,
Yeah?
is it still the same for you? Is the getting the fish still the same? or
Not
is-
like in front before. Nowadays we haven't got a lot of fish. Before, plenty fish. I think it's changed now.
Why?
I think
Too much
the
fish?
weather.
climate change.
Ah.
Not like before. Before fish, plenty
not
fish
many
here.
People, not many people before.
Oh, so too many people fishing.
Yeah,
People fishing.
many people fishing from that side.
And
We have
also,
Navatu, all this side. Tokalau, coming the fishing fishing area.
Are they?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Bye.
Bye. Bill's going to show me the land where they want to shift the village to, just up the road. But before that, remember I said we got to Kiombo by accident? I initially came to Vanuelevu to do a story about Vuni Dongaloa.
This is the first village in Fiji to be relocated. It's moved about 2 kilometres inland from its original coastal settlement. These are new houses for a people who lost their own to rising sea levels.
After spending a week at the Commonwealth Heads of Government meeting in Samoa, hearing about the climate crisis and how Pacific Island nations are among the worst affected, I came to see what is being done to help people. I wanted to visit Vuni Dongaloa 10 years after it was moved to a new site to find out what life is like for its people.
This is where they used to live for generations, a coastal settlement.
We feel frightened because we don't know. Maybe sometimes we're sleeping like in the midnight. Maybe we'll be washed away by big tides.
Storm surges and high tides increasingly swept through the village, making it impossible to live here. In places, the beach has even overtaken the remnants of some homes. The rest lie abandoned. It's a ghost town.
I couldn't get permission to go to Vunidogoloa, but there's more than one village relocating, including Nambavatu, where people have been living in tents since 2021, waiting to be relocated.
The village of Nambavatu was critically affected by a geohazard event that shocked the community in January 2021 following tropical cyclone Ana, forcing the villagers to relocate to the current temporary site.
The relocation project will be completed in 4 phases at an estimated cost of $5.9 million.
So I asked taxi driver Kishore to take me there. Somehow we got the wrong road to Nambavatu, but that's when we found Bill. And now he's taking me to the land where they'd like to shift to, about 100 metres back from the beach and on higher ground. That's your house? On the way, we see where Bill's built his new house. Oh, I see. So you've already moved from the village?
Yeah,
up here. This is your land. This is all of your land. We come to a flat block of land where the trees and the ground have been cleared. Where are we standing right now, Bill? What is this place?
That is our land, but these people, they gave this land to remove this village from that side to here. This place is called Naviavia.
Naviavia.
Yeah.
So this is where you want to move your village to?
Yeah.
And so if you move here, who will help you do that? Will the government do that?
Yeah, we are trying to move with the government, to take us from there to here.
Okay. But with another cyclone season just around the corner and so many villages in the same predicament as Kiombo, and when it's costing $5 million to move Nambavatu alone, Bill and the people of his village could be waiting a while. Thank you very much for talking to me, Bill.
Yeah.
Nice to meet you.
Okay, I'll meet you again.
Yeah. Are you working on your garden this afternoon?
Yeah, I was there in my... Yeah. Let's go and have one tea, no?
Have we got time for a cup of tea?
Huh?
We have to go back.
Yeah.
Next time.
Okay, thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you, Sharon.
Nice to talk to you, Bill.
Okay, thank you.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye. And with that, we take the long, winding road that cuts through the dense forest, past the small villages and churches, across the new bridge, past the bulldozer that is clearing the drains and the truck laying shingle on the road, and back to Savusavu Township with my taxi driver Kishore. Oh, well, we're back.
Yeah.
So we've been on a bit of an adventure.
Yeah.
We went looking for one village and we came to another. Yeah, but it was very interesting. Thank you for taking me.
Yeah.
I'm just thinking, what did we see? We saw 3 mongoose on the way.
3 mongoose and 2, 3, 4, 5 horses.
5 horses.
Yeah.
We passed lots of little villages.
Villages.
You pointed out a Muslim village to me.
Yeah.
And you also pointed
Indian village.
Indian villages. Yeah. You also pointed out the way to a gold mine.
Yeah.
That's now closed.
Yeah. Monokasi. That we call Monokasi.
And the road was very hilly, up and down. Have you been to that?
Yeah.
That village before that we went to?
Many times. I was driving the truck there for Monokasi for the gold mine. I was walking there.
Oh, were you?
Yes,
okay, so you're familiar with that road.
Yeah, I was driving there. Yeah.
But thank you for taking me.
Thank you.
It's a long journey, a long way. That's it for today. The Detail is a newsroom production supported by RNZ and NZ On Air. This episode was produced by Alexia Russell and engineered by William Saunders. Thanks to Bill Ramasi and his wife Vitalina and the other people of Kiombo. I'm Sharon Brett Kelly. Mā te wā.